Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oscar. Look out for number one. I'm surprised about something that I saw uh, in a godless girl uh, conversation that she had with Matt Slick, okay, in a clubhouse debate. Right. This person, godless girl, as far as I'm aware, right, and I've been doing some research, she's been away for about a year. And I think it's because she was pregnant, right? And there has been some suspicion. And now I think I can establish that by her icon. She, excuse me, she changed it from the bunny to a picture of a girl, baby girl. Now, excuse me again. What really fucking bothers me, yeah, is and I need to put context here because the clip is only about 7 minutes long, but I'm only going to put emphasis on the first 3 minutes. Is there is a child crying in the background, and this stupid retard woman prefers to have a conversation with Matt Slick instead of saying, sorry Matt, I've got a problem, I've got an issue to deal with, I'll be back in a minute, or whatever, right? She might need some changes, she might need some food, whatever the case might be. But you bitch don't give a fucking shit, even your own baby girl. You don't give a fucking shit, right? Now, shame on you, Matt Slick, because as I could have heard, as I heard it, you heard it as well. And you are more focused on your fucking religious bullshit instead of being, because you used to be a father, or you are a father, but you're a lame father, right? You should have said, be the fucking grown-up, switched-on person. You got to said to her, listen, Godless, is that your baby in the background? It seems to be having some issue. Do you want to address it? Right? Godless should have said that first. But you, as a fucking grown-up, didn't give a shit either. Neither did any part of the fucking clubhouse in that room. None of them said anything throughout the 7 or 8 minute interview. This is what I want to depict here, right? So the clip is 7 minutes, and I am only going to show the first 3 minutes because that's what it starts. Sorry, that's where it starts, and it starts strong, meaning probably the boyfriend has got the kid nearby in the room, and eventually it fades out. It doesn't stop, it fades out into the minute 3, where it seems like the husband or the fucking partner, whatever that can is, it goes to another room, right? And then it dissipates, but she's still fucking talking to Matt Slick, right? So let's go on with it. So please put emphasis not on what she says, but the background. Yeah, the background, the baby crying. Let's go.
Like, I don't understand how God could know anything, like knowledge being justified true belief, because like how could he know things like the laws of logic?
We know that is on her side because she gets muted automatically, and every time she opens the mic, the baby starts crying. Oh, sorry, continuous crying. So it is an ongoing situation, and she knows it because when Matt Slick is talking, the kid is still crying, and this bitch could not say shit. Let me address it. Or Matt, let me talk to you later.
True without begging the question.
Just think about it.
He doesn't know the laws of logic are true, as though they are external. They're based upon his essence and character. The laws of logic are universal abstract truths, and you need to have a universal mind because abstract truths require a mind. Hence, they are properties of God's nature.
Yeah, but what's his justification for?
See, the kid is still. I'm not interested in what the bullshit Matt is saying, right? It's the kid. The kid in the background.
For believing that. Like, assume that it is the case. He couldn't even have justification for believing that it is the case.
If you say justification for that, then you're saying that God must be submitted to the laws of logic.
See, Matt Slick is still talking, right? Watch when he stops talking and Godric Girl re-engages.
As though they're different from him, and that's a self-contradictory statement in Christian theology, so the question doesn't have any validity.
Wait, but how would he justify that he is
Yeah. Right? Oh, why would you not justify it? Blah, 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 blah. This bitch doesn't know about justification because she thinks fucking you cannot know anything. But she doesn't know even her fucking kid is behind her and is crying. Does she know that? What's the justification for her not knowing? You dumbass.
a reflection of like reality or the laws of logic? How would he justify that?
It is fucking sad.
It doesn't justify it.
So he doesn't know it.
The kid is crying really fucking loud. Right? It seems to be in some sort of pain. Right? I wonder what CPS might think about this negligent mother.
He knows himself exhaustively.
I don't know what that means.
He knows himself completely and totally. He doesn't have to justify anything about himself.
Wait, but that's what knowledge is justified true belief, right?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Are you saying he doesn't have the justified true belief that the laws of logic are true?
Can you justify the statement that knowledge is based on justified true belief? Can you establish that that is a correct starting point?
Well, I'm an epistemological nihilist, so I'm just stepping in.
See, again, right? More or less, the boyfriend controls the situation, maybe putting a pacifier or something, right? But the child re-engages, meaning that it's in pain. It is seriously fucking in pain, right? And what does this bitch do? Carry on talking to my slick.
Your worldview and reverse engineering for issues. Or actually, God's worldview, sorry, and reverse engineering for issues. I don't think anybody knows anything.
But that's not the Christian world
No, she doesn't know that her kid is crying behind her. Of course you don't.
view. As is
Wait, the
often.
Christian worldview isn't that God's omniscient? Omniscient?
No, it is.
Right, 2 minutes in the video, okay? 1 minute 57 seconds. 2 minutes.
But the idea of God needing justified true belief is not the Christian worldview.
So you're saying God doesn't have justified true beliefs?
Okay. You want to go over what justified true belief is first?
Okay.
Okay.
A belief is a proposition you hold to be true.
See, now it's a male in the background. So he's probably saying, listen, this kid, I cannot control this kid or whatever. Whatever, right? He needs to control it. And she's still fucking talking to my slick.
Okay, it's sometimes called tripartite analysis, right? Belief in X. Second criterion, the X must be true. Third criterion, that you have a good reason for believing that X is true. These are the basic principles of justified true belief, JTP, right?
Okay, does God have a good reason to believe that the laws of logic are true?
We just heard it, right? Not like at the beginning. We just heard it in the background, really, really fucking softly, but the kid is still crying, right? So it seems that her partner is moving the kid away from the source of audio where she's talking, probably taking it to another room, right? But that doesn't mean stop crying, right? This bitch probably said to him, yeah, put the fucking kid somewhere else. I mean, seriously, is her own flesh and blood. She doesn't give a fucking shit. She preferred to talk to Matt Slick. She doesn't give a fucking shit.
He doesn't believe that the laws of logic are true, as though they're objects that he has to put faith in. They are reflections of his character, his essence, his nature.
But how does God know that the reflections of his character correspond to reality?
Right. Here, I don't hear the kid anymore, right? So this is the actual halfway mark of the video. I wasn't interested on the subject matter per se, so I will be ending it here very soon. Just to reiterate, God of the girl, you are one piece of shit woman, right? You should not have made that kid, in my honest fucking opinion, right? You are a shit mother, right? Listen, don't get me going, because I can go for fucking ages just in this fucking clip alone, right? It is more or less okay for you to take the piss out of other people, right? How can you care about your friend? Is it Shermo or something like Shermo 99999? Yeah, that I may touch on that video. And he says, oh, my friendship this and my friendship that. When can you not care about your fucking kid? Right? You are absolutely fucking retard piece of shit woman. Absolutely fucking retard. Yeah? You are you got no value as a human being. Right? Seriously, no fucking value. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice one, yeah?